Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the 2014 Nancy Drew Games Mega Marathon. My name is Michael Gray. I am playing all 30 Nancy Drew games in a row because game number 30 is being released this year. This is game number 24, The Captive Curse, released June 28th, 2011.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
I'm playing this game live on the internet, so there is a studio audience here watching me play the game. Hi, studio audience.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
So, let's get started. I am going to play this game on Senior Detective mode. Germany. A long time ago. In a Germany far, far away. Germany, present day. So everybody, we are here in Germany! And it's locked. Oh, they don't want us inside. Germans. Always locking their castles.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? That's what you sound like when you say that. What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right.
So I played this game with my girlfriend for a little bit, and I had to explain to her that Lucas is in fact a boy, not a girl. And this is a puzzle. We need to figure out what things are matching. It might be easier to figure out which ones do not match. Can I check everything?
That's too many.
Nope, I can't. Okay, well, let me see. This guy's smiling, so that's not it. That guy has a different size shirt. Yeah. We don't want mismatching sleeves. Different colored pants. Is this it?
I got it.
Yay!
Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Lucas!
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the second floor.
So I'm going to try to beat this game relatively quickly. I have a list of things that I have to do in order to beat the game, and I'm going to try something crazy here. I'm going to try to not have monster attacks. I'm going to put that off as long as possible. So, in other words, I'm going to try to do everything that I can without being attacked by the monster. I hope that makes sense. If you haven't played this game before, it's probably confusing. Okay, so what's this? We need to look at this.
Huh? I wonder what this says.
It
Maybe the
says...
pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
Nancy, it says... Wof koluden keigens glucks echt gluf gluf. Yeah, it's German. Sounds German to me. Alright, I get that. I'm gonna get some cake. These are things for puzzles that, you know, I'm just getting them now. Oh, everybody is saying my accent is the culprit. Oh my. Well, I say Carl is the culprit. Or maybe the cake is the culprit. Delicious cake. Okay, so everybody, we get to meet Anya.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No, no. I am the one to apologize. Carl, the Burgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have what's it? A strong heart.
What do you mean?
What? You don't know?
I've got a heart
Then
which is
it's
strong. It's
It
a
must be
strong,
something, or you wouldn't have said
heart.
anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
Yeah, I like Anya. I like Carl. I like their accents in this game. It's not like oh my gosh, a Phantom of Venice wasn't oh, I'm totally forgetting the German person in Phantom of Venice, but she had a heavy accent. Helena. Hello, I'm Helena Burch. Welcome to Venice. Ach, I love Venice. It's the greatest place to be. You know, I thought her accent was a bit overdone, so I prefer the accents in this game, which are not as overdone.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass-blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass-blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
I think she's talking about herself when she says old things are good. Whoa! Snap! Ouch! Yeah, old things are fantastic.
Sure, I guess.
She might be right. But you could also say that the monster is also one of the old things.
I mean, Nancy's like 80 years old at this point, so yeah.
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl and I have keys, but we're both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
So the people in the studio audience are talking about whether or not they can speak German. I think some people know German. It looks like other people do not know German.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
I only know basic German, like ja and nein. That's yes and no. So it looks like they are making quite a bit of profit off of Das Monster. So I do not know why they are upset about Das Monster, because that monster is the one which is making them lots of money. Ooh, okay, so this is the reason... This is the reason why I played this game with my girlfriend. We only played for like 10 minutes, so I could show her this, because I thought she would like to see this. And I hope that you people in the studio audience will like this too.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
Oh, wow! So did you see that? Nancy and Ned, she got in a huge fight with her boyfriend, and they could be breaking up, making her a single woman again. Celebrate, celebration. It's a little bit louder and ready for some celebration. So time to get louder and not by yourself. So yay, hooray, hooray, and people in the studio audience, somebody was asking about castles. Are there castles in Germany that you can tour? Yes, there are. The Sleeping Beauty Castle is probably the most famous one. Isn't that right outside of Munich? Oh, and people in the studio audience are talking about the breakup. You know, somebody's saying, poor Ned, at least he has Deirdre Shannon to keep him happy. Julie saying Ned whines too much. Abigail says, no, Ned. Jordan saying, Michael, Nancy is single now. I should get her while I can. Oh, but I have a girlfriend. I'm not going to break up with my girlfriend to date an imaginary computer game character. And people are wondering what you call Nancy and Ned. Nedsy? Nad? Nand? Nancy? Nancy has attitude. Oh, Nedsy. Everybody likes it. And celebrate good times. That's the song I was trying to say. Celebrate good times. Come on, it's time to celebrate and have a good time. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Nancy Drew, is it?
This is
Renata.
Renata.
Like I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp?
Oh yeah, Liechtenstein. That's where Sleeping Beauty Castle is in.
I'm
Okay.
Renata, officially. And you are
Okay,
Nancy.
yeah, that's
Officially.
right.
Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
Yes.
This is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
Okay, so I checked online. The Sleeping Beauty Castle, it's based on Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria, Germany. So there is at least one castle in Germany that you can go to, the one that they based, Sleeping Beauty Castle, the one in Disneyland. They based it off this castle in Germany. You can go there and say hi. Also the castle in Hong Kong Disneyland. I haven't been there. Cool. So, this is Renata. She is old. She kind of reminds me of the old woman from the previous game, Takai. So I need to talk to her about her favorite places to visit.
Where are
Yes.
your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul.
Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire. That does sound nice. It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
Oh, yay. Okay, so... I'm lost here. Somebody's talking about lawyers? Why are lawyers involved? No. Oh, man. Studio audience is saying so many things. I can't. Okay. What is this about? Nancy or Nedsy? We need to figure this out. Everybody's voting for Nancy Drew. Okay, I could go with that. Okay, so the official term is Nedsy, but Nancy is clearly much better. I agree. Nancy. Okay. Anyway, I was just talking to her so I could give her some food and then rob her.
Would you like some food? Oh, that. All right.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you don't love it. Oh, that. Well, I guess I can eat some of this food, seeing as it's free and I don't have to pay for it.
I need to get to that box without waking Renata up.
So why does Renata have this in her box? Like, why would you even have a bell that's just ringing? I mean, the only reason you would have one is to make this challenge harder. So this is the challenge. You want to move everything around. You don't want to drop things because that would make a lot of noise and wake up the old woman. Now see, if I was Nancy, I would just pick up the bag and walk across the room rather than do this right next to the old woman. Actually, yeah, that's a much smarter way to go about it, Nancy. Okay. And you'll see the things are slowly moving. Ooh, somebody's saying Nancy Dickerson. Yes. That is what we're calling the couple. The couple which no longer exists, actually, because Ned and Nancy are fighting. What if Frank Hardy decides to take advantage of this moment and finally try to act on his feelings for Nancy? Oh, don't look so surprised. You know Frank Hardy loves her. And somebody's asking about the chips. Those chips are from Waverly Academy. This is Madge's Nearly Natural Chips. And grab that thing. That's what you want to do. You want to grab that thing.
I'd better hang on to this.
So we need to find 4 of these pieces of paper. And normally I do this like towards the middle of the game. I'm doing it now. And yes, it's a chicken-scented marker. We have the snoring, sleeping old woman.
I need to figure out the color code to open this.
Oh, people are asking if Frank Hardy and Nancy Drew like each other. Of course they do. I have some evidence to prove that, but it's in the other room. I'll grab the book and read it to you later. Basically, in the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Super Mystery Series, Nancy and Frank are basically a thing. They are all over each other. Whereas, Bess Marvin, Nancy's friend Bess and Joe Hardy are a thing. They're all over each other. And, I feel kind of bad for, you know, George Fane, because she's not really there, because she doesn't have a Hardy brother to date, so she's not as important. I'm like, oh, come on, guys, come on, be nice to her. So here I'm trying to find out what 4 colors are the 4 colors I need? Obviously, it's going to be this one. Let's say yellow, is it? Oh man, it's not yellow. Okay, so let's say purple. Okay, I'm clearly wrong with something. Oh yeah, somebody's saying, well, of course Nancy and Frank like each other as friends and detectives. Yeah, if Nancy was single, she would be jumping all over Frank Hardy, saying, "Oh, Frank, please be my boyfriend." Yeah, I'm failing this. Yeah, okay, let's just do this challenge over again. Okay, well, to be fair, I'm talking about the Nancy Drew Hardy Boy Super Mystery Series, and I've only read, like, 1.5 of those books. So, yeah. Oh, hey, that's good. That's good. Okay. So, red is not a color, which appears in both, I don't think. So, are the 4 colors this? Oh, wow, that is bad. Okay. Clearly, those two are not the right colors. Okay, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3... Wait, this is impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 different colors overall. This puzzle does seem kind of complicated. This does seem kind of complicated. Basically, what you want to do is figure out the correct places for the correct colors. I used to have a nice little guide on how to solve puzzles like these, but I lost it. I could find it again, I know where it is, but... I think it's trying to say that this is good. It can't be saying that that's good, though. Okay. I mean, if those two are good... and yellow is also good, then it's teal, which is the final color, right? No, it's not. Okay. Well, let's say that, you know, red and green clearly go down here on the bottom. Yellow is not the right color, so purple must be this one color. Yeah. And what is it, purple twice? Oh, hey, what do you know? Okay, people. Okay. We've got 3 of the colors right. I just can't figure out what this final color is. It's not yellow or teal, so it's not yellow or teal. It's not green. Is it pink or blue? Is it pink or blue? It can't be pink or blue. How is this possible? Okay, so purple's definitely on top. Let's just go with blue. I swear, if this game is pulling the trick where we have duplicate colors like that. Okay, there we go, solved it.
What's Renata up to? It seems like she's tracking the monster. There's a dungeon in this castle. I better find it.
And people are saying Frank and George are better. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Frank and George. They both have boys' names. Whoa! What? No. Oh.
What did you do to Ned?
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty, because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Okay. Question number 1. How does he know the connection is awful? Nancy only said like 2 sentences.
See you later.
See ya.
Okay. So, while that conversation happened, I ran to the other room and I picked up a Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Super Mystery Hits and Misses. Let's read page number 4. At 6'1", Frank was just a shade taller than his younger brother. Frank! Joe! Nancy exclaimed, her face lightening up as she spotted them. Hi, guys. She hugged Joe, then Frank. Nancy stayed in Frank's arms for just a moment longer, soaking up the sheer joy of being near him. She knew nothing could ever come of her special feelings for Frank. She had just said goodbye to her boyfriend, Ned Nickerson, back in River Heights, and Frank had a girlfriend too. He and Cooley, he and some chick had been going out for a long time. So yeah, Nancy's special feelings for Frank, nothing can come of them. I think something can come of your special feelings for Frank now, Nancy. I don't know why I'm encouraging Nancy to be unfaithful to her boyfriend, but he's not her boyfriend anymore. This is her new boyfriend, the guy who plays with dolls. Hello everybody, say hello to Karl, the Bürgermeister.
You must be Nancy, yes?
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively.
Yeah, and somebody points out that Frank is deliberately not cheering up Ned because Frank wants Nancy all to herself. And yes, Frank apparently is 6'1". He's 6'1"? Let's see that again. Yeah, he's 6 feet 1 inch. He's huge. Whoa, craziness. And wait. He was the shorter brother, wasn't he? Oh, wow. So that means Joe is 6'2".
The monster is huge, and it is also a huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
So when I played this game with my girlfriend, I mentioned that earlier. She's like, "What is with this guy? Why is he wearing lederhosen?" People in the studio audience are saying lederhosen is definitely the culprit. I was like, I told Katie, hey, it's because it's in Germany. And she's like, people in Germany don't dress like that. They dress better than Americans do. So, if we have any German people in the audience, could you confirm or deny the rumor that you are better at dressing than Americans are?
I like your lederhosen.
Yeah.
So, for reference, I am an American and I am dressing in old clothing which needs to be washed, but I haven't washed it because this is like my only jacket here. Yeah. Okay, so Carl only plays with high-quality American Girl dolls, the ones that cost over $100. And yes, people are mentioning the Burgermeister, the villain from Santa Claus Comes to Town. Burgermeister Meisterburger. Burgermeister Meisterburger. Okay, so let's talk about the Lederhosen. Lederhosen.
Yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's barbarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack wearing, loud talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Okay. So, Carl, he hates tourist and peasant uprisings, probably because tourists, rile up those peasants and try to start uprisings. Noisy tourists. Let's talk about the dolls.
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection-molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional, place-holding avatars.
Yeah. Are they, like, I don't know, figurines or something?
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously. That is why German board games are the best in the world.
So somebody is suggesting he hates tourists, but he likes their euro. Somebody in the studio on to saying no one wears fanny packs anymore, I hope. Sorry to disappoint you, but I know somebody who wears fanny packs. My mother, she got me a weird fanny pack / pouch for Christmas. It was awkward. Yeah. And everybody is agreeing they're totally dolls. They're dolls. Definitely dollies. He's playing with the dolls from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I think that's true. And somebody wants me to sing The Sound of Music, which is a German musical, but I haven't actually seen that musical, so I can't actually sing it. And, oh yeah, and Emily is saying how long it takes people to get dressed. Well, if you're wearing super fancy clothing, it takes longer for you to get dressed. I know it can take me like a minute to get dressed when I'm dressing like a slob, but if I'm wearing the suit with the tie and the thingies that hold the suit on and the suit coat, it takes a long time to get dressed in a big fancy outfit. Like the kind Carl is wearing.
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany.
Germany!
Now, I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why is that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is...
So Carl
purposeless.
is right about German
Oh,
board
another
games
thing.
being
Why is
awesome.
This game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
And now I've got 100 different comments appearing at once. I've never seen the Sound of Music. Wait a minute, Sound of Music is in Austria? Well, I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. So, Well, Austria's next door neighbors with Germany, right?
Sure, I'd love to.
Great. It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character.
Okay, I'm just going to show this to you. I'm not actually going to
I'll
play it.
blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
So he says he was playing with these dolls, but they're not really dolls. They're things he's using for this game. Notice there are no figurines in this game. Yeah, we've got little circle things. So were those dolls for this game? No, he's just playing with dolls. Glad we could get that sorted out. And I want to talk to Carl about something else.
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news. The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review. That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems.
You have a lot of old man problems. It takes forever for me to put my clothing on. I'm trying to get the third doll for my set, but they are charging extra money to ship it all the way to Germany. It's so sad. I am very, very crying sad now.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this won't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
Studio audience, you get to decide. Male or female? Everybody's still talking about The Sound of Music. I know it's a popular musical. I haven't seen it, like I've mentioned. I know, like, there's this one part where she's spinning around in a circle and saying, "The hills are alive with the sound of music." And that's about it. Also, there are nuns who are Nazis or something like that. I don't know. I've had somebody try to explain it to me, and it's been confusing. Okay, 3 votes female, 4 votes male, another female, male, male, female, female, female. Okay, female wins.
Female.
Thanks.
So this is the important thing. This is what I actually needed to talk about. I mean, talking about dolls was fun, but it's not necessary.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she? Fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
So, feel free to explore completely unsupervised down there.
Thanks. I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so, woman power, hooray! It's usually called girl power, isn't it? I don't know.
Nancy, it's Marcus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
So, I'm actually going to go there and talk to Marcus.
to translate that.
Because I have to go to Nancy's room to get the dictionary,
This must be the room
so...
that Carl set up for me.
Way to go, Nancy. The dictionary is somewhere here. Here we go.
This might come in handy.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far,
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started as small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
So I can skip this.
See you later.
Get it done!
So somebody here is talking about the choir. Noah is saying the choir sang Silent Night in German. That's the original language. It's like Stille Nacht. And nobody was able to pronounce it correctly. Oh well. Maybe if they tried O Tannenbaum. O Tannenbaum, O Tannenbaum, die Treusen Deilen Blätter. That's a German song.
It's the monster! He struck again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
So, question, I mean, Carl, is that what Lederhosen really looks like? Or does he have it wrong? Or does he just have skinny old man legs and he just doesn't work out enough? I don't know.
What happened here?
It has gotten past the gates! This has never happened before! Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Marcus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
I'd better find a way to put out that fire, and fast.
Oh my. Carl is the worst Burgermeister ever. Hey, it's not my responsibility if you get killed. So, drop the water here. Whoa, magic.
Monster did some major damage out here. There's something strange stuck in that door.
Yes, I do love how Carl's just knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking, but he doesn't leave when nobody answers.
What a peculiar looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
And Carl is completely out of shape. He must be if he's that tired running to Nancy, and it's all pointless because he can call Nancy on her phone. They have an inside line. Yeah. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm going to one of the doors here. Kind of a hard item to find the first time around, but there's something here.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
So because I did all the glass room stuff early, we can go straight to the glass room. So the glass room is... Oh, hey, it's Lucas. Hey, Lucas. So the glass room is somewhere here. Here it is.
This is the lowest room in the castle. I should be able to find the dungeon through here somehow.
I like how somebody's asking, Carl, how could the monster possibly get through the wide open gates? Yeah, Carl.
This could come in handy.
Oh yeah, it totally looks like something which is useful, Nancy.
That's it. Call me back on the landline.
Oh, hey, okay, so that's a trigger for the monster sighting, so I'm going to try to ignore that. Like I said, I'm going to try to avoid the monster sightings for a little while. Just to make this game more exciting.
I hate snakes.
Snakes? Aww. Lucas. So, do European plugs actually look like that? I know they're different from American plugs, but... here we go. Yeah, Carl needs to exercise his old man legs. Nancy is stealing things left and right. And somebody's asking if the green tile comes from the Tessera guy. And Nancy drew Phantom of Venice. So this is the furnace. You could die here. Use the tongs to open up the secret passageway to the dungeon. Why did they hide it, hide it inside a furnace? I don't know. This is very unsafe.
And there are letters in the corner.
I mean, it is ridiculously
Looks
unsafe.
like something could fit in here.
Let's prep for puzzles.
What's that? It looks like some sort of trapdoor.
I mean, this place is clearly wired for electricity, so... when they redid the place, they decided to still keep the entrance hidden inside a furnace, because that seems dangerous. Okay, what am I doing now? Everybody's saying, yeah, you can die in the furnace. Yep, there's a death scene here. Okay, get the tile, get my paper there. Now I'm going to the woods! Hooray! Yay! Hey, Anya. Yeah, how did the monster get through the gates? They're wide open! That's how, Carl. That's how, Carl. So I'm looking for the campsite.
That's the same kind of burr that I found in the storefront. There's a camp back here. This will definitely come in handy. It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's for.
Alright, so to escape, I go right, forward, right, left, and forward. And yes, I did actually write that down now, so I will no longer get super lost. Okay, so the thingy thing that we found is here.
Wait, what's that?
Nancy lowers herself down. I don't know how, but she does.
I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
So this is a pretty decent puzzle. It's not that difficult. That piece is in place. You want all of the edges touching. So we need a red bird. Okay, and I need a a crown like this. Is that going to be it? No, it's not. There we go. I like the music in this game. It's very good. This looks like it was dropped accidentally. I'm going to steal this important object. Yeah, Nancy just jumps down the well. There's clearly water in the well, so it's not like it's a dry well. How is Nancy standing? Is there a hidden platform in the well? Is that what's going on? Oh, okay. Luke is saying Nancy can levitate. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't know that.
Tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
Alright, we go forward to the boards, then we are going to turn right. We're going to take a left at the skull, and we are just going to continue through this area until we find a piece of paper on the rocks. These rocks? No. I think I did that wrong. Yep, definitely did that wrong. Okay, I am now lost here in the tunnels. What we're trying to do is find the hidden passageway, or at least the map to the hidden passageways, but the map is, okay. There we go, this is more like it. Here's the map.
Map of the passages. This should come in handy.
Hooray! Hooray! I mean, Nancy pulled water out of the well earlier, so that's how she knows there is, water in the well. Okay, here's the code.
This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
Pims Kazibix Gonjinvun, Visa Fokuyo, Fin Hivibit Disclz. Okay. Okay. At the code, I'm going left. No, I'm not. I'm not, because I was supposed to find a piece of paper on the rocks, and I did not. Let's go back. Slight problem with this game. It's kind of hard to find things. Just a little bit hard. What did I do wrong here? Okay, so I took a left at the skull, and I'm supposed to find a piece of paper on these rocks? These rocks. So this is another problem with the maze. You're supposed to find everything, and how are you supposed to know where to find anything? Because the map doesn't really tell you. Like rocks there. Could they be... Okay, I'm at the animal skull again. I'm here. This was an exit. These are castle newspapers. No, I only have the 2 pieces of paper. The one is the super important one. That's why we need to find it. Yeah. Could it be here? Hmm. Yeah, I'm lost. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm very lost at the moment. Not being able to find the piece of paper which I thought was going to be here on those rocks. Here's another group of rocks. That's this one. Yeah, no, this is getting ridiculous here. How do I escape? Let's talk to Lucas. That'll be a nice time waster. While I figure out
Hello.
what I'm doing wrong.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
No, not really.
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the winner goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board. Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round. Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters.
Here.
Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again. When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
Oh.
Then the round is over and we switch roles. You'll be the farmer and I'll be the monster. The second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play!
So that's it.
I wonder what's down there.
You know what's down there, Nancy. Oh dear. So I checked. The piece of paper is supposed to be here in the corner. If it's not, I guess I did something wrong. Okay. So I'm missing something here, folks. So what do you people in the studio audience think that I'm missing? Because maybe I have to check the Freyhair's daughter picture thing again. Where's my German dictionary? Here it is. Maybe we have to talk to Renata.
Hello, Nancy.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day, when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
Sorry, but I don't believe in monsters.
This isn't a fairy tale. It doesn't matter if you believe or not.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Afraid of what?
If you don't know by now, look around. Think. It is a dangerous time to not know who you are and who other people think you might be.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.
People are saying I need to call Ned and Marcus. Not true. You don't actually have to call either of them. That phone call from Marcus is a phony. You don't actually...
Marcus, I'm out. My assistant can be reached at any hour of the day or night.
You don't actually really need to fix things with Marcus. That phone call is just a phony.
You called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
Let's maybe talk to Anya a bit. You know, it could be we just need to know more about this, you know, the legend of the monster. Ooh, wow, look at all those monsters.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
It's nothing.
Oh, it's nothing.
I know what nothing looks like, and that is not nothing. That looks like, boy trouble. You do not even need to confirm. I know I am right.
How did you...
I know that look. I've seen it in the mirror many times. What happened?
It's a long story. He's upset that we don't spend enough time together. And I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks.
Thank you, strange German woman. I am going to pour out my heart to you. Not. Yeah. Hey, wait. Can't I ask about stuff? The monster?
What do you know about the castle's owner?
Marcus, right? He seems like a nice enough guy. He mainly deals with Carl. He's a little culturally tone deaf, but it could be worse.
How so?
Oh, the Bavarianization of the castle. This is not what Germany is really like. It's a theme park version of history. But that's what he wants, so that's what he gets. It's not the end of the world. I just have to wear a dirndl more than anyone should have to wear a dirndl. Honestly, though, it's not that uncomfortable. And you know, I think the old clothes look nice.
Would you run things differently if you were in charge?
Yeah, but that's always the story. My dad used to say, Meps always die when a new king takes the throne.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
No.
Good. You would tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
Really?
Really. That's why everything is so quiet right now. Everyone who can leave has left. As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing. Flocks of sheep would disappear. Claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon." But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
Are you worried about the monster attacking the castle?
I don't know. Lately it feels like a rubber band is being stretched back somewhere, and at any moment it's going to snap and smash everything to smithereens. Maybe that's the monster. Maybe that's something else.
Don't you feel a little bit silly worrying about a monster?
Yes, but I don't know. The history here, with those poor girls who've gone missing. The first thing I learned when I started here is that this castle has a dark past. It's just as silly to assume things are going to be okay.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, It's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
Okay, do we, I'm just talking to her about the monster in hopes that the monster conversation is what triggers
Do you believe
the
there's a
piece of
monster on
paper
his way
in the
here?
dungeon
What do
area?
you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible out there. I can just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, so monsters and boyfriends. That is Anya's area of expertise.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking,
Me too.
and I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Foreshadowing.
I better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Okay. So, maybe that's it. Maybe we need to fix Ned before that piece of paper shows up. Because obviously the culprit wants Nancy to have a boyfriend before she can continue this. Yay. Maybe that's it. Wouldn't that be funny if that was what we were missing? No, that piece of paper is still not here. That piece of paper needs to be here. Maze of lost tunnels, maze of lost tunnels. Okay, hold on a second. Now, one of the tunnels actually leads to the dungeon. Might as well show you that now. This one here, I believe, it goes up to the dungeon. Maybe the game is being picky because I didn't pick up one of the items here.
The old snake prank. I bet Lucas is behind this.
Well, not that, but this. I also failed to look at these things, which I think is necessary.
Cool, a new phone charm.
Nice! Okay, everybody in the studio audience is happy that Nancy and Ned are a couple again. Hooray! And we have to go all the way around in order to return. Oh dear. Oh dear. In order to return to this area and see if it actually worked. Oh boy. Oh wait, I needed to use this, didn't I? Yeah, there's water in that well. Hey, lucky coin. Oh, Nancy. Maybe I do have to do that card puzzle in Carl's office, but why? I want to do the card puzzle later. I don't even like that puzzle. It's not very good. Okay, let's go for that card puzzle then. One of these hidden passageways leads to Nancy's room. Lost. Lost. I really don't like it when this happens. It's the one near the skull. Okay, so where am I now? I'm near the chains. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey! Somebody gave me a nice dress. Well, that's odd. Okay. Very odd, in fact. Do you guys want me to call Nancy or Ned or what? Nope. I was trying to save this puzzle for later, but I guess we can do it now.
That's weird. This character has something special drawn here.
Yeah, there's a special key by Professor Sparrow, and you do need to read this book all the way through.
This looks just like the picture in the raid guide. There must be something special about this painting. What a strange place to keep a key.
Yeah, and somebody is suggesting that Carl put this dress for Nancy, which is gross, Carl.
Hi again.
You specifically want Nancy to dress up like
I'd like to
your
help you
German
with your character
girl?
again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Okay, we have, people do want to call Ned and Frank, but I am going to ask the studio audience, what kind of fur should our female character have, brown or black? Oh, right, I should talk while I'm waiting for the studio audience to catch up. There appears to be a little bit of a delay in between me talking and the studio audience actually hearing something. So the piece of paper that I'm trying to find will give us something inside the hidden camp, which is important. And we have a vote for brown, a black, brown, black, black, and Carl just doesn't care about Nancy stealing the key. Looks like black is the winner.
Black.
Thanks.
I heard that you're trying to get the tourists away from the castle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The note I found about keeping the tourists from destroying your castle. And what better way to get them away than scaring them away?
You do not know what you're talking about. Get out now!
Whoa. When did we find a note about him hating tourists? Was that something that happened when I wasn't paying attention? Because that could be something which happened when I wasn't paying attention.
I need to recreate the pattern with the pieces I have here.
Well, now that we have the 2 tiles, we've had them for a while, so we might as well solve this puzzle. This is a puzzle where you want to recreate the pattern using the tiles, like Nancy said. You have to put all the pieces down on the board in the proper order, and it's kind of difficult and a pain. Unless, of course, you have a guide which tells you what the order is, in which case it's not as much of a pain. I happen to like this game, I just don't like it. You know, when I was preparing this game for my video walkthrough here, it's like I got horrendously stuck. And when you get horrendously stuck, which seems to happen to me a lot while I'm playing this game, it is just not good. But other than that, the game it's a fun, solid game, apparently. Apparently? Why am I saying apparently? It is a fun, solid game. I like it. And I did that wrong because I messed up a piece. Sorry, everybody. Redo. Piece number 9.
I better take this with me.
Hello. Hello. Yep. Angry Burgermeister. Sorry, Angry Burgermeister. Angry Carl. Burgermeister means what? It means mayor, but, can I translate it with my dictionary? No, I can't. Oh. Well, burger means citizen, and meister means master, so it's more like citizen master. I am the master of all the citizens. I control what they say, what they do, what they think. Okay, trying this one more time. Maybe Nancy needs the fancy dress that Carl left for her. Why can't Carl do his job? Who are the main suspects? Well, Anya's accent is a suspect. Our main suspect, really. Piece of paper still not there. Okay, whatever. Maybe we can do the Lucas puzzle now.
Nancy, come down here.
Yeah, we're gonna do this now because I can't find that piece of paper and it's driving me insane. I've been spending like 20 minutes trying to find this thing.
prank idea, but I need him distracted. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'm not really that angry, but I am kind of angry. Okay, so we're doing this puzzle now.
Sure.
You are my favorite new person in the world, Nancy. Come back and let me know when he's distracted.
So we triggered that puzzle, but we haven't
See you later.
triggered...
See you later.
We haven't triggered the piece of paper appearing puzzle because... whatever.
Oh, hello, Fräulein.
Can you help me distract Lucas for a minute by staying at your desk? He wants to set up a prank for you.
I will sit here and be your unsuspecting prank victim, and finally, I will be able to catch him in the act.
I'd like to give you more help with your character.
Now the character needs a special item. Should it be a magic golden ring or a never-ending pocket full of gold coins?
Ooh! Magic golden ring or a never-ending pocket full of gold coins. I think I remember the fairy tale with the guy with the never-ending pocket full of gold coins. He would, like, throw it out to everybody. He'd give everybody free money, and they loved him. And it destroyed the economy. Oh, dear. Okay, so what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? The ring or the coins? Let's get some votes, people. Oh yeah, the Lederhosen is also a suspect. So the Lederhosen, Anya's accent, and of course the cheeseburger. Okay, coins and rings. Coins, ring, 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 coins, coins, ring. Everybody saying ring.
I want my character to wear the ring.
Thanks.
The ring.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Because I'm really hoping to avoid that one puzzle. Okay, so, Lucas here.
What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
It's for the festival.
It's so puffy. Are you sure you're even in there?
Thank you very much, Lucas.
You're welcome.
Okay, Carl is distracted.
All right, I'm off. Wish me luck.
The middle of this message is in some sort of code. I bet if I try moving the letters around in the columns, I can figure out what it says.
So this is a puzzle. The puzzle is simply for this. I mean, we did the whole prank thing with Carl simply so we could get this away from Lucas. So, hey, how's it going, studio audience? Having a good time? Castle? Castle's this word. Making this word location? And find... Ring, ring, ring. This is an R. This looks like a the. Easy to do this. You know, three-letter words are easier to fill out. This looks like a hidden. Fortunately, this was written in English, not German. Oh, that's not R? Is it a the? Okay,
I got it.
so we need to find all of these
Track down
notes.
these locations and find all of the hidden notes.
So I need to find all of these hidden notes, which is going to be kind of a pain, but we can do it.
There's a letter G on the doorbell. I bet it's another one of the notes I need. That must be one of the hidden notes.
Mm-hmm. Do I even want to bother checking to see if that piece of paper is still there? No, because I have a feeling it's not. So one is going to be the upstairs portrait of the young lady.
This must be one of the musical notes I need.
Near Carl's
That must
office.
be another of the musical notes I need.
And it doesn't matter if you've seen the notes before, you do need to look at them a second time. That's how this game works.
That engraving must be one of the letters that Lucas's dad was talking about.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Lucas.
Hello.
Lucas loves puzzles, just like Jane from Curse of Blackmore Manor. So, you know, they're both little children who love puzzles.
Where is the security booth?
I can't just tell you that.
I don't have time to play games right now. I really need to know where the security booth is.
Sorry. Can't tell.
At least Nancy learned her lesson from Jane and does not just put up with every single game puzzle that the small child puts her through.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See ya.
Alright, that's going to be there.
There must be a specific order to play these in.
You know the order, Nancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's like... Did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 2... 7, 5, 6... There we go. Plug goes here. We're in the security booth.
There must be directions for how to use this somewhere.
Can I solve this puzzle without reading the... Yep, I can solve the puzzle without reading the directions. Nice.
There must be cameras throughout the castle. Is that Renata? What's she doing there?
Yeah, Renata's doing stuff.
I wonder what this does.
Dictionary.
I should try that with my phone. All right, it looks like I'll be getting security alerts on my phone now. I don't need to do that again. Looks like it's missing 2 dials.
And Renata was doing a thing. She's basically setting up the dial puzzle for us. Very nice of her.
Renata must have dropped this. I should figure out what it's for.
Do you think, people in the studio audience, should I try to trigger the, monster sighting now? Because it's been a while. I know how to trigger the monster sighting. Just go into Nancy's room. That triggers it, basically. What am I doing here? I am going here. Or, you know, I could trigger the monster sighting or just continue with this puzzle.
Left, 1921. This must be how Renata opened the clocks. I'll need to try this out myself.
Okay, we have one vote for a monster sighting. No, move, Nancy. Okay, there we go. Couple of votes for the monster sighting. Let's see if I can actually do that here. Because it's supposed to be that you trigger the monster sighting by walking through the room, like this.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
So that's why, you know, when Marcus called, he said, Nancy, call me back. That's supposed to get you to the room, so Nancy gets covered in water and has to change into the fancy outfit that Carl left for her. Except I already changed into the fancy outfit that Carl left for her, making the entire thing kind of strange. Let's call Frank.
Nancy, what's up?
I called Ned.
I heard. I'm glad the two of you could work things out.
Boo,
I didn't know that you
boo.
would.
Thanks for being such a good friend.
No problem. It's good to see you two back together.
Thanks.
Ooh, I totally hear the reluctance in his voice.
How's Joe?
He's great. He says hi. Oh, also, he wanted me to tell you something. Hang on, I had to write it down because it was too weird to remember. There we go. Dear Nancy Drew. He used your last name for some reason. I am glad you and Ned are back together. You go together like peanut butter and jelly. When you're apart, it's like peanut butter and sadness, or jelly and uncomfortable silences. Either way, you're looking at a sandwich that no one wants, and probably no one will buy it ever.
Yep, that sounds like Joe. Tell him I say hi.
Oh, you wish that was the end of the note. It goes on. A world where Ned and Nancy are not together as a couple is as disturbing as it is dangerous to the quantum makeup of our interstellar plane of reality. You know what? I'm just going to stop reading there.
That's okay. I think I get the picture. It's really sweet that he cares so much. See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
So yeah, so now Nancy is soaking wet. And she's wearing the weird outfit, which is strange because I don't think I need to explain why this is strange. I don't know what I'm doing here while playing this game. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what we do.
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
Well, what's the matter? It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note to put it on. I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now! No, change first. We will talk later.
Oh dear, okay. So yeah, you know, Carl has Nancy wearing this scandalous dress. I don't know why we all decided it was Carl who did this, but I think it's a safe assumption.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
Oh no, somebody destroyed Nancy's humongous skirt, which is like huge. It's much, much bigger than her shirt.
I better hang on to this.
Oh, and now we have this piece of paper, which is great, but I need the piece of paper in the dungeons to continue. So, yeah, okay. Hey, Renata, guess what?
Why are you still wearing that?
My clothes, they're gone. Someone tore them to shreds.
This is bad. Who did it?
I don't know. I don't even know why anyone would want to do it.
Someone thinks it's important that you look the part, it seems.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Yeah, Renata is trying to make sure that Carl cannot live out. Ew, good, here we go. Monster sighting.
Monster sighted on castle grounds. This is not a drill. Monster sighted on castle grounds. This message will not repeat.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. So this is what I was trying to do earlier, but obviously failed. I wanted to actually steal these things.
Oh, that's bad. I should clean up the mess I made.
I wanted to actually do this when Carl wasn't around, just to be a meanie. Just to be a meanie. And yep, that's me. I'm a snot. Okay, so what am I doing here? So let's just take advantage of the fact that Carl is gone, trying to take care of the monster. Or he's inside his room crying like a little baby.
Nancy, I'm shocked. What are you doing?
Oh dear. Oh dear, Carl is mad.
Nancy, I'm shocked. What are you doing?
Okay, apparently we can't rob Carl while he's in his room crying. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Have to translate that. I should clean up the mess I made.
No, you shouldn't. Yes! Oh, I love it when I can just not solve puzzles. So much fun. Okay. Being responsible. I don't see the monster here anywhere, but then again, I'm not supposed to. I need to go here first.
There's someone in the courtyard. It's the monster. I better go see if I can track it.
Yeah, well, you know, messing up the cards is going to teach Carl. He'll learn his lesson now.
It's the monster.
That's what he gets for making Nancy dress up in that scandalous green dress. Is there any fan art of Nancy wearing that scandalous green dress? I mean, not that the dress is scandalous, but you know what I mean.
I should try to get closer without being seen.
I think. You kind of know what I mean?
Whoa!
So, scare. So I'm like 90% sure that the person who does Nancy's voice does the monster's voice, the growls, Lonnie Manella. Okay, so they put the key right above the lock.
It looks like that one lever is blocking the rest. I need to see if I can slide it free.
This could be a difficult one. So that one goes left. And then all of these blocks are going to go down. So I can move this block left, and then all of these blocks up. Okay, that was easy. I'm gonna have to move these up, so I move these guys right. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this tricky move, aren't I? Yeah, did you see what I did there? Because this 3x1 piece and this 3x1 piece, they were mostly blocking the board, and so they made it difficult for me to move around. So yeah, the monster is scary, but really all it does is just jump out and go roar, and then that's it. Like, why was Nancy running at the monster? That is dangerous. That is not a good idea. I mean, it could be somebody else who does the voice of the monster. It just sounds like a girl who's like... Maybe it was Carl. You know, it could be Carl. Oh, this is pretty easy. All these blocks go left all the way. Then all of the up and down blocks go up all the way. Then, this block goes right all the way. These ones go down. And red block goes right.
Oh, that was too close. Well, this certainly proves it was not my imagination.
Not your imagination. Not my imagination. Okay, so let's see if we have finally triggered that piece of paper inside the dungeons, which we desperately need, because if we don't get it, we can't actually beat the game. And somebody's asking, is that what girls actually sound like? Do girls actually sound like... Sometimes. Nope, piece of paper still not here. Maybe we actually do have to solve the making the mess puzzle in Carl's office. But if that's the case, I just like making the mess and leaving it there.
I wonder what Lucas is doing with these.
He's doing Lucas things.
Everyone must have an area of the castle to secure when the alarm rings. This could come in handy.
Yeah, because if you actually look at Carl, where's Carl's thing? Yeah, this is Carl's one. So I got rid of Carl and Anya, because I want to go to Carl's area. I can snoop around there for a while. Although I kind of wanted to go to Carl's area while he was there, so I could have him yell at me for, you know, not fixing the mess that we made. Mildred, this is for his girlfriend. He misses his girlfriend in Canada, but he thinks it's too dangerous for them to be together.
It says Anya. Could it be for the shop?
Meanwhile, Lucas is busy, you know, like, playing with his girlfriend, Jane. I'm sure they're sending text messages to each
I
other.
should fix those models.
Yeah, you should, Nancy. Yeah. So Anya's gone, which means we can snoop in her area.
Something isn't quite right. Why would Anya print these emails and keep them here?
Suspicious
I
emails.
could use this on one of the clocks. What was Renata doing with the clocks?
So the note we saw said third clock from left, 1921, I believe. So let's set the clock to 1921.
This must have been what Renata was hiding.
Yay! Yay, Jane and Lucas. We're in the studio audience, we're calling it Jukas, which sounds weird. Actually, I'm not sure I like that, but... Okay, Anya and Carl should return to their places. I mean, they'll be there when we return. I think. I could be wrong. Okay, don't quote me on that, because I'm probably not right. Hi, studio audience. So what was Renata doing with the clocks? Clearly she had that piece of paper, the clue, which led her to the clocks, but she couldn't figure out a way to wind them up without the key. Okay, so what am I doing? I have a coded message. I am completely... Okay, yeah, here we go. I'm lost. All of my things are... All of my notes don't help me anymore because, you know, we still don't have that piece of paper from the dungeons. Okay, so this one is going to be FBR, because F is the first word for bat in German. Nancy keeps this in her notes, by the way. Somewhere. Let's do this one first, just for fun. Here we go. Okay, so now just type it out.
Decoded.
Okay. It says the Freiherr's daughter is step 1, which is going to be a puzzle. This is SMK here. Oh, I typed something wrong. Come on, you can do this, Michael. M-K. Where's K? Okay, is it Jukas or Jankus? What are we calling this? Why are we trying to set these small children up as a couple? They're small children. I don't think Lucas even likes girls yet.
I cracked the code.
So we're getting rid of Carl here. Oh, hi Anya. Awkward. And I was actually supposed to look at the Freiherr's daughter portrait before picking that up. Okay, no worries, no worries. Because one of the clues we got...
That must be the Freiherr's daughter from
was
the
this.
legend. I need to find an undamaged version of this painting.
That was clue number 2. Clue number 2...
I wonder if this could be the undamaged version of the painting of the Freiherr's daughter. I should take a closer look at this postcard.
Oh wow, people are easily divided in Lucas and Jankus. Wow, we have no
I wonder if there's
consensus.
anything behind that sticker. It looks like there were letters in the corner of the original painting.
Somebody is saying Jackus? No, no. Lane? Lucane. I don't know. Why is it so complicated? Our lives are so complicated with these fictional characters and their fictional love lives.
I need a key.
Just use your key, Nancy. So note number 1, I don't know why somebody was hiding this note. I don't know. This is actually never explained, is it? We don't know who is hiding those notes. I mean, we presume it was the culprit. But why would the culprit be writing these notes?
That's the 5th color-coded entry. I wonder what that means.
There are easier ways to hide notes, like write things in a language, say, that only you know.
It's locked.
That's for a puzzle. Basically, what you have to do is use the raid cards and those notes in order to figure everything out.
I have to translate that.
Sunny June wants to work in a castle with a monster legend. Great at art, works in a team, characterize people. Oh, look at all these jobs. DJ intern in Chicago, worked on Dread Isle, worked for Kingston University in Egypt, paranormal tours in Salem. Wait, now everybody's saying Michael and Anya are a couple? No! And Sunny June worked at Science of Tomorrow today in Colorado. Wow, that's the Nancy Drew game, which comes out much, much later after this. Huh.
Castle Cast. I should give them a call.
That was, oh man, The Deadly Device. That's like 3 games after this. Or 2. Yeah, no, three games after this. Here, let me save my game.
I need to take care of those models.
I want to see if taking care of the models is the thing that I'm missing. So let me actually go down and check now. Because it would be so boring if that's what I was doing wrong.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Yeah, Michael and Anya is worst. I mean, I do have a girlfriend. I did mention her earlier on. Katie, and she's been in a couple of videos with me at this point. Piece of paper is still not here. Okay. Trying this. This is such a boring puzzle. And I actually figured out how this puzzle works for the first time. You see these lines? That's how you know where you're supposed to put the cards. So you see, this needs to be up here at that line, and this needs to be down here at that line, and that one's down there. Although it's sort of impossible to figure this one out. Actually it's really, really difficult.
Got it. Wait, what's that? I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Okay, so maybe that was the trigger for that puzzle. Maybe that's the trigger for the piece of paper appearing in the well, because if it's not, I have no idea what we're doing wrong here. Yeah, my girlfriend Katie isn't here. Sorry. The internet needs me, but, No, not Katie Firestone. No, not from Nancy Drew, Danger on Deception Island. Katie, the other Katie. Oh my gosh, that's totally it.
This looks like it's about the monster legend.
Why does this piece of paper show up once you fix the models in Carl's area? So you need to wreck the models in Carl's area and then fix them in order to get this piece of paper to show up. Why? 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 I'm a whiner, baby. Okay. Okay. Accept it, move on, Michael. Accept it and move on. Okay, I'm at the chains here. And I'm lost. Where are those chains? No, wrong direction. There we go. That's a dead end. This is a turn. And we have the secret exit in the woods. So that's a secret exit. I go right.
This looks just like the boulder I saw in that old picture.
That's why we needed that piece of paper. That is the one piece of paper with this picture.
Let's see what that girl was hiding. Aha! A necklace. It's so old. This must be what the girl was hiding. I wonder why. I'd better keep this.
Okay, so, yeah, sorry for taking forever to solve this. Okay, now that we have actually beaten the puzzle, which usually gets solved within the first 10 minutes, we can continue with the game. Yay. Right, forward, right, left, and forward to the exit. Okay, we've done all of this. Now what we want to do is call Castlecast. And see, I was going to try to be sneaky and not go into Nancy's room until this point in the game, after we'd snooped in Carl's area. I think we need to call Castlecast before calling Marcus, or I don't know which one.
Hello?
I understand you're having financial problems.
Oh, I'm very rich.
I found an email from you that says otherwise.
I'm afraid that I don't know what you're talking about.
The email says that things are tough and that the castle's going to have to make changes soon or dramatic action will have to be taken.
Not the case.
So the castle is doing well financially?
All due respect, but I am not going to discuss my financials with you, Nancy.
What did you mean about using the castle's history to bring customers in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in an email you wrote.
I doubt it. Now, unless you have some big news about the monster, I suggest that you get back to work.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep, okay. Kind of a pain.
Thank you for calling Castlecast, your one-stop staffing solution for castles, reenactments, Renaissance cuisine, and realistic sword-fighting demonstrations. Ask us about our wizard discount. My name is Jordan. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Hi, Nancy Drew. What solution can I provide for you today?
I'm staying at a castle that you're staffing. Can I get a little background information about the employees here?
Oh, I'm very sorry. I can't give that information out without proper clearance. Thank you for calling.
Hang up. So yeah, we do need to call Castlecast, then Marcus, and then Castlecast. Kind of a pain.
Nancy, hi.
I keep finding codes around the castle.
I don't know what to tell you about that. Could be the kid, maybe? I loved stuff like that when I was young. If he's cool, he's probably got a decoder around here somewhere.
I wanted to look up some background information about the employees here. Can you give me clearance with Castle Cast?
Sure thing. I'll do it right after we hang up.
What can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya, always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
I like how the game just forces you to have the conversation about Anya, because his relationship with Anya is super important.
Are you planning on selling the castle?
No.
I found an email that says otherwise.
Whatever you think you have found doesn't concern me.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
Good hustle, good hustle, very good.
See you later.
See you later.
Phone calls, hooray.
Nancy, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Jed. I mean Ned. I mean Bill. I mean Bob. Oh, hey, Michael! No, go away, Bob! Oh, but Michael, I wanted to sing for the studio audience.
I'm stuck
Everybody,
in
say
this
hello to
weird
Bob, my
dress.
weird
Well, I'm
friend.
sure it looks great.
That's sweet, but it's still a little weird.
The compliment or the dress?
The dress. I love the compliment.
Well, I meant it. I wonder what it means. Although it might be good for you to fit in while working on the mystery.
You're right. So, what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. Get a motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m.? Return library books at the wrong branch?
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I settle on just what that will involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
Not a
Ooh.
bad idea.
It's really strange spending my time with you and Frank and Joe. You guys always have such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty boring life in comparison. You guys are always like, remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, so Michael, Ned is saying he needs a hobby. My hobby is show tunes. No, Bob, we don't want you to sing here. Michael, okay, I was gonna sing a song from The Sound of Music, because this game is like totally like that,
A bunch of
No, Bob, I mean, people have mentioned it, it's,
How do
no.
they seem?
They seem
Oh,
like
come on,
love letters.
Michael. Ooh, love letters.
Excited or manic or worried?
I guess if anything, they seem a little sad. It's almost like he's given up on things working out, but can't bear to get rid of the letters.
I wonder why that is. Maybe the relationship didn't work out because he's stuck at the castle.
Could be. Bye.
See you soon.
Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. What is it, Michael? What is it? Okay,
Thank you.
if you really want to sing, I'll let you sing one song. Bob, calm down.
Pitchforks, torches, and horse uniforms. Ask us about a
But
wizard
I
discount.
want the studio audience to pick a song for Bob to sing. So, yeah, I need the studio audience.
Hi.
Okay.
Following up about the castle.
Oi,
We all loved her so much. Please tell her that Jordan said
Oh, yeah, that
hello,
song.
and that getting the mail will
Oh,
never
a
be the
dear,
same
a
without her.
female dear, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself. How far is a long distance to run?
Anya Middlemeyer?
Bob,
Yes,
we're missing
that's
important
the one.
plot points here. Oh, let it go, let it go. I can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam that door. I have mild concerns of what they will say. Let the cold rage on. I've got a nice warm jacket.
If you're a staffing place,
Thank you,
wouldn't
Bob.
notice
Thank you, thank
Anya
you.
lied on her resume?
What position is she in?
Castellan.
Sorry, that's management. She must have gotten the job internally. Probably from whoever is in charge at the castle.
Okay, so, Bob, were you paying attention? No, I was singing the fantastic song. A fantastic song. Okay, well, Anya lied on her resume.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
And I believe we need to talk to Anya about this resume lying, and that should trigger another monster sighting. Because the monster is very concerned about Anya's resume. Yeah.
Hello again, Nancy.
I call Castlecast.
The employment place? Why would you do that?
I was curious about the monster sightings. I wanted to see if they knew anything more about it.
What would they know? You shouldn't be bothering them anyway. They must be very busy.
You mean you don't want me to find out that you lied on your resume? Too late for that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You lied on your resume. I have proof. Why would you do that?
Okay, I did, okay? What was I supposed to do? I wanted this job more than anything.
You could have been honest.
I was honest. I was honest every day. I worked hard at my job every day. No one noticed how hard I worked. No one cared. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would hurt anyone. I love this job. I love this castle. I knew that this was the place for me. I just got a little carried away.
That still doesn't make it right.
I know, Nancy. I know it doesn't, but I knew that no one would ever give me a chance if they thought I was just some poor girl who never went to a fancy school.
I don't know.
You know, there are people who are born surrounded by opportunity and they squander it. I think that is worse than what I did. I wanted this job more than anything. It was the only way I could build a secure future for myself. Please, I'm begging you, please don't tell.
If I don't, you need to. I'll be checking.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. I will. As soon as I can, I promise.
Did you and Marcus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
I thought you're the reason he always makes sure his shoes are tied before a breakup.
So Marcus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
Thanks, see you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Actually, no, wrong way. I want to get a phone call about that monster alert. Oh, a monster is in town. A monster is in town. Bob.
Monster breached castle security. Monster currently in castle. This is not a drill. This message will not repeat.
Okay. So at last I see the light, 'cause someone turned on the light switch. And at last I see the light, and it's like a CFL bulb, and it's warm and clear and bright. Oh, I must thank the electrician, 'cause at last I see the light when I'm with you. Thank you, Bob. So, the monster was here.
Those footprints have a really odd shape.
And it looks like they go forward, so we need to follow the footprints in order to find the
We
monster.
should follow where those prints lead.
Anya was a bit overdramatic about the breakup with Marcus and the resume thing. Anya's being a drama queen. Well, there's only room for one drama queen here, and that's me. Bob, calm down. Lucas!
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Okay, you got me. But this is the first time I've done this, I swear.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. This isn't my first... What's that?
This isn't my first time at the rodeo, and it appears the monster has appeared outside of the area.
What's that? Ah!
What is that?
See, it wasn't me. Also, you have to admit, my costume looked pretty. Oh, dang, it just looked at us.
Lucas, quiet. I need to see which way he's going.
I'm out of here.
So somebody has said, Bob, sweetheart, keep quiet for a moment, okay? Michael, that's hurting my feelings! Bob, why don't you go have a sandwich or something in the kitchen? Oh, okay. Oh, Bob, don't slam the door! Jeez. Ugh, that guy is rude. I don't know why I'm friends with him. Well, he's really good at this technical. He's like a tech guy, so he can help with the recording stuff sometimes. That's why. That's why. Okay, so what am I doing? I need to go to the security booth. This is important.
I wonder what she wants in the forest.
Oh, dang! We just looked at the thing! Ooh, and Carl. Where's Carl? Here, you can see Carl is still playing with his dolls. He's like pretending they're fighting each other. And this is what he does all day instead of like being a competent Burgermeister.
Hello?
I have big news.
What?
I just caught Lucas dressed up as a monster.
I knew it. I knew it was him this whole time. And here I've been worried that some monster was coming back. Can you believe that? How silly had I been, a monster. As if such a thing could actually happen these days. I'm such a fool. Well, I guess it's time to have a party anyway, but instead of being about the monster showing up, it will be about sending that scoundrel to the strictest military school on the planet. By the time they're done with him, you know, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Is there anything worse than military school? I should ask the internet.
No, wait.
There must be. Could I send him to the circus? Is that still done? Ooh, I could send him on a walkabout. I doubt his father would like that.
Wait, you need to let me finish. Yes, Lucas was dressed up as a monster, but after I caught him, I saw the actual monster.
You mean you saw Lucas as the monster? No, wait, I'm confused. What did you...
I saw the monster, or something. I don't know exactly what I saw, but it wasn't Lucas.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, that is disappointing. No. I'm sure it was just your imagination. You've caught the real culprit. I'll call Marcus and let him know that you've got everything under control. Nice job, Nancy.
I'm positive I saw something. If I leave now, you'll still have the same problem on your hands.
I'm not sure I believe it. I had my suspicions that it was Lucas.
It's true. I'll prove it to you.
You can try, but as far as I'm concerned, you've caught our monster. You should be proud. I've spent many years trying to catch that little monster in the act, and he's always just way too fast for me.
The character.
I'd really like to help with your character.
Now you should choose hero or monster.
Do we want our character to be a hero or a monster? Michael, I vote for a monster! Monsters are amazing! Bob, thank you for setting up the computers, but could you go now? I mean, you just interrupted my videos with bad singing. Oh no, Michael! My singing is awesome! It's awesome! I'm going to be a superstar! Please, Bob, just go home. Please, Bob. We don't need you anymore. I've got this. You can go out to McDonald's or something, okay? Okay. Or I could sing a song. Sing a very, 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 very special song. Oh, everybody's voting hero. I need a hero sandwich, so I'm going to the sandwich store.
Hero.
Thanks.
And I think later on we are actually going to see what the card is.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
So, in what I like to call something the game never explains.
Looks like Renata knew exactly where the monster was going to strike. I need to check those sites out.
Okay, I think Bob left to go get a sandwich, from the sandwich store. Okay, so Renata apparently knows when and where the monster is going to strike ahead of time. Yeah. Let's go with that. I don't know why Bob was here. He only likes Zelda games anyway. That's like the only games he plays. He never plays Nancy Drew. He's all excited about that new Zelda game, which I haven't even tried yet. The Link Between Worlds or something. Oh, phone charm. Very nice. Trying to find the tree here. Here it is. Euros. Very nice. So, like, Nancy goes to Germany, she's traveling to Europe and she only brings, like, 15 euro. What? She only had like a $20 bill that she exchanged at the Euro counter? Is that what happened?
This was the site on the map. I should wait and see if the monster appears. Another coded message. I need to figure out what it says.
Oh, wow, this is probably going to work. So somebody in the studio audience is asking for a song from Tangled. I think that's the only song from Tangled that I know, the love song, and that's it. I don't know the others. I mean, there's like, I've got a dream, na da 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 da. I have dreams like you know, really, just not so touchy-feely. Mother Knows Best. That's another good song from the movie. There's also, whatever the word is, I like the reprise of the one song.
Find a young woman to cast as the victim. This is about me,
You know, the
isn't
one
it?
that Rapunzel sings when she leaves her tower for the first time. That song. That's not a bad one. I like it. Was I supposed to actually put, like, spaces in between these words? I probably should have, but I didn't. And I think it's possible that I need to show the evidence to Carl before I actually start the endgame sequence. Yeah, no, people are asking me to sing songs from Tangled here, but I don't know how to sing those songs. So, yeah.
Hi, Nancy.
I was just mentioning it's the song I know of. I can't sing it. Okay.
I have proof that Lucas wasn't the monster. Take a look at the picture I took with my phone.
The monster hiding behind the tree.
Do you believe me now?
This is not good at all.
Sing some Sinatra? What?
If that's the monster and he's real, then I'm afraid it's you he's coming after. If you can't solve this case soon, you need to leave here.
I only know that one Sinatra song, and I barely remember it. Let's talk about the character again.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
Excellent. Now your creation needs a name. Should it be the Great Bear or Ursa Major?
What do you guys think? Ursa Major or Great Bear? Skip the drama, stick with Mama, Mother knows best. What's the Sinatra song I know? It's like, it's 1940s. I'd rather have nothing at all. That's the song. Nothing at all. So, a vote for Ursa Major. Any votes for the Great Bear? I mean, they basically mean the exact same thing. One's in Latin, one's in English. Ursa Major, bear, 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 major, 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 bear, 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 major, 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 bear, bear, bear. I think it's tied. It's kind of tied. You know, last time we went with Ursa Major, so let's pick the Great Bear.
The Great Bear.
Thanks.
Can I actually see the card?
I'll let you go. Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
I love this. Love this.
Come to my office quickly, something terrible has happened.
So why didn't Carl do this at the beginning of the game, you know, as opposed to his plan of running over there on his old man legs? I don't know. And he's calling, Nancy, you need to come to my office immediately. I know you just left, but I need you to come together.
Need something else?
You called us about an accident? What?
Thanks. See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay, minor glitch, apparently. He wants us to come to his office because something terrible has happened. Let's see if he can actually talk about it now.
Hi, didn't we just have a conversation?
Yes, we did, but you called me... Oh, wow, this is weird.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay, that's when my life begins. That's the song. What is it? I could go running and racing and dancing and chasing and leaping and bounding, hair flying, heart pounding and splashing and reeling and totally feeling. This is where my life begins. Is that the song? That's the song I'm thinking of. Okay, so now that I've gone away, maybe now Carl will finally say, "Oh, hey, Nancy, there's an emergency with Lucas."
Nancy, something terrible has happened. It's Lucas. He's missing.
Could it just be another one of Lucas's pranks?
I wish it was. It's not his style. He wants to be there to see what's happening. Anyway, he's just not capable of something like this. You've got to make sure he's okay, Nancy.
I thought you didn't like him.
This is not about liking, Nancy. Everyone in this castle is family.
So maybe that's a glitch, but I don't really think that's a glitch. I think it is that we were far enough away from Carl to trigger the phone call, but close enough to Carl that he thought we were still part of the same conversation. What is this? Anyway, can we finally figure out what's going on? Do we finally get to see our card? Well, this is sad. You know, we helped him make the card and we don't actually get to see it.
See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Let's try leaving and returning, because I want to see what that card is, because this is the endgame sequence right here. So, I definitely want to see what our cool character is. We've worked hard on this character. We all work together.
I don't want to leave the castle yet. It looks like Lucas was dragged off. I better find him before something bad happens.
Yep, okay, so Lucas is definitely gone. He has been taken. We've triggered that, but I want to have the conversation about the card. I want to see what our character is.
Oh, hello, Fräulein.
Oh, hello, how's it going? Yes!
Is my card ready?
Here you are.
This is the Great Bear, our female person, with the fantastic handful of gold. Okay, this is our character. Thank you, studio audience, for helping me with this.
Thanks.
That was cool.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later, Nancy.
Oh, and somebody's saying I need to talk to Anya about why she was in the woods. Might as well do that. Why were you hiding in the woods, Anya? It's very dangerous.
It's Lucas. He's gone.
I'm sure it's nothing. He's probably off trying to play some trick on Carl.
No, I've searched everywhere. He would never just leave like that. He knows how dangerous it is to go outside the castle walls at night, especially now. You've got to help me find him, Nancy.
Whoa, calm down.
Hello again, Nancy.
It doesn't look like we can talk to her about the fact that she ran out in the woods in the middle of the night. Yeah.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you later.
Okay. Fine. Whatever. Endgame challenge. Here we go! Yes. After some weird glitches and me being impossible, having a really hard time getting that one piece of paper, we're finally here at the end. So, okay, somebody's asking, why does Nancy think whoever kidnapped him in the castle is, like, still there? Why doesn't anybody try to find this child besides Nancy?
Lucas? Is everything okay?
The creature got me and locked me up in here.
I'll get you out. Hang tight.
This is ridiculous.
Looks like I need to slide the bar across to unlock the door. I'll have to avoid those pegs while it's moving.
See, in real life, people have keys rather than complicated lock puzzles, but, you know, this isn't so bad. I actually kind of like it. So I'm guessing whoever, you know, the culprit must have been dressed up like the monster when the culprit kidnapped Lucas. For some reason. I guess everybody must know about these dungeons. Yeah, everybody does.
I can't let the bar...
Oh no! Oh no, I did it wrong. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Trying it again. Yeah, people are talking about the scarf. The scarf is optional. Wait, somebody's saying Carl and Anya are secretly Lucas's parents, not the head of security? Oh no! And she's just pretending to be Lucas's aunt. Yeah, I got it. When she's really his mother. Wow, that's a crazy theory. Okay, did it. Nobody likes this puzzle. We have like 4 comments about how much they hate this puzzle.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm out of here.
Hurry!
Nancy, are you okay?
I'm fine, Lucas. I need you to go and get help. Get anybody, okay?
Why does the door lock behind Lucas when, you know, Lucas escapes? I don't know.
I'm stuck.
And obviously the culprit must have been hiding, and Nancy didn't see the culprit because the culprit is right over here. Ow. So the culprit knocks Nancy unconscious, then throws her into the trap.
Out there?
We saw the trap door.
I need more light. I can't see anything.
Nancy's trapped here. Fortunately, Nancy has all she needs to escape from the trap door.
These images must hide some sort of clue. That one's of the necklace. I wonder if the legend pages I've been finding would help.
You want to click the pictures which are you know, on those legend pages.
Did it! Oh, what's this?
Nancy's gonna explain this puzzle right here,
The legend pages have letters
so
like
I don't
this
have
on
to.
them. I wonder if the order they were in before spells something. That must be the word I need to spell on the wall. It looks like I can start anywhere.
Yeah, so why did Lucas shut the door behind him while escaping when he knows there's somebody else in the room? I hate it when people do that. It really bothers me.
Wow, it looks like the pieces slide to the next spot when they're put in.
No. So let me just spell out these things. We're spelling out entkommen, which is German for escape. It technically means to escape. It's an infinitive. Yeah, I think the only reason the culprit did this was so Nancy could have an extra challenge. I think that's it. Yeah, and there's a wall behind the wall. Yes. Yes. And we're actually somewhere. Here we go. This is the exit, right? Exit here.
That bag wasn't there before.
It wasn't, Nancy.
These look like spare costume pieces. All of these supplies must belong to the castle's monster.
And a book which tells us about I mean, this is the book that things were stolen from, right?
This email has tomorrow's date. It's a forgery. Looks like whoever this monster is trying to frame Marcus.
Yeah, it's funny that the escape word is escape. Gee, I wonder if anybody in this game who speaks German would be able to use that to escape. But no, I think this is the book that all of the pages were torn out of, which means that the culprit tore these things out of the pages. But we never get told who set the pages up so that they work perfectly with that puzzle. We never get told why the culprit ripped out those 4 specific pages while leaving every other page intact. It's just, it just happened so we could have this puzzle. There's no logic or rhyme to it. Also, there's a hidden place somewhere here. I don't think I actually showed this to you earlier. But there's like a barrel, or here's the scarf.
This must be the scarf Renata mentioned.
How did that show up? I don't know, because that scarf was stolen like 60 years ago, and it was stolen 60 years ago.
The lid's stuck. Need to find something that'll pry it off.
And this is what I wanted to show you.
That looks exactly like what the monster was wearing.
That's an optional clue that you could find earlier on in the game. And if you try to escape anywhere else, it's locked.
It won't open.
Yeah, for convenience sake, you can only go through the one exit which leads to the dungeon. Yay! Yay! Yeah, people are saying it's like the conversation in Japan, the Japanese conversation, which was purely in 100% English. It was convenient that way.
Stop! I know it's you!
So question number 1, why is the monster just hanging around here in the dungeons for no reason? I don't know. I mean, the monster threw Nancy inside the trapdoor, and it's just hanging around waiting for her to escape, and the monster's plan is going to be to kill her here. So it's like, why did the monster kill Nancy when Nancy was unconscious? Why go through the trouble of locking her up so she can escape so you can later kill her? Okay, studio audience. Who should I accuse? Who should I accuse of being the culprit? And seriously, the culprit ripped pages out of a book? That could be even worse. Okay, everybody's saying Anya is the culprit. Let's see if everybody is correct.
Anya.
Looks like I don't need this now. If you had any idea how hot it was in that thing. Well, enough with the niceties.
So, question, how was Anya able to look through the eyes of the mask when there are eyeballs, fake eyeballs, inside the eyes of the mask? Because she was able to look at Nancy and Lucas through the windows, so I'm asking too many questions about this game.
Why are you doing this? This castle was never yours.
It should have been. It would never have been Marcus's if it weren't for me. He can't have it without me.
I don't understand.
Neither did I. I pushed him every day to go out there to make a mark on the world. I made him. And one day he makes his first big deal, and the very next day he leaves me for some stupid young blonde who really gets him. Then he was gone.
This isn't exactly gonna bring him back.
I don't want him back. I want him ruined.
By scaring away his customers?
No. What if he told me to orchestrate the creature sightings as a publicity stunt?
Did he?
No. But maybe I've got some emails and letters that say otherwise. And what if this publicity stunt led to a deadly accident? He'd be done. Over. Worse off than the day we met.
You won't get away with this.
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna sit back and let her rant here.
Who you are in all this? You're the girl in the dress. And I'm the monster.
Oh, the game automatically forces you into this. There's only one way to open the trapdoor, and that's using the necklace that Nancy found, which makes me wonder, how was Anya able to open the trapdoor and throw Nancy inside? Because there's only one way to open the trapdoor! Oh dear. Okay, anyway, total Scooby-Doo moment in that the monster's mask is ripped off and we get to see who the culprit is.
Yes, I will. Do you still not see who you are in all this? You're the girl in the dress. And I... Let me out! No! Nancy, it was all a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. Don't leave me here.
Okay, why is Anya completely incapable of escaping from the trapdoor when Nancy just escaped from that trapdoor area? Questions. Questions. And also another question, you know, when Nancy goes through the trapdoor accidentally, that's a game over sequence. It actually kills Nancy to go through the trapdoor and fall down to the ground. So why doesn't it kill Nancy when the culprit throws her through? Or why doesn't it kill the culprit? I'm... Whatever. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the ending. Yeah, people are saying 2 necklaces?
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm the girl in the dress, and you're the monster, remember?
You don't want to make an enemy of me. One day, I will fight.
Well, there's the waiting list. I hope you're patient. Goodbye, Anya.
Auf Wiedersehen, Nancy. You do know what that means, don't you? It means until we meet again.
Yes, I know. Dear Hannah, the police soon arrived, and Anya traded one cell for another. She swore her revenge, which may be something I need to keep an eye out for. In 20 to 30 years, Marcus was shocked by Anya's lingering anger. Despite their past, he really felt he could trust her. Now that the castle's dark history has gotten a little too personal, he's decided to put Castle Finster up for sale. He thanked me for my help and promised me a special surprise in the future.
Okay, number 1, Marcus was already going to sell the castle. Number 2, we never get a special surprise from Marcus, which is kind of sad. Oh well.
When Carl discovered that Castle Finster's monster was at long last a hoax, he decided maybe he wasn't really cursed after all. Having his board game approved seemed to reinforce that idea, and he decided to use earnings from selling his game to leave his job at the castle. I have a feeling he may be planning a trip to Canada to meet a certain special someone. Renata went off on her travels the very next day. She seems to have no intention of ever returning to Castle Finster, and I think she's happy about that. She thanked me for all of the snacks and told me to always keep an eye out for her on the road. I hope to meet her again. Maybe I'll even hear the story of our time together in Castle Finster. Lucas and his family moved away from the castle. At first, he seemed sad to leave the castle behind, but after the package I just got, it looks like he's already back to his old self. He promises he won't be dressing up as a monster anytime soon. Knowing Lucas, that probably means he's got something better planned. We'll just have to wait and see. Now that almost everyone has moved on, the castle is no longer the nightmarish place it once was. The new owners don't fixate on the castle's deadly myths, but instead embrace the entirety of the castle's rich history, the bad and the good. Although Castle Finster has seen its share of tragedy, it has also enjoyed many years of peace and happiness. Now the castle's residents no longer hide behind locked doors in fear of a mythical monster. From what I hear, der Ungeheuerlichkeit Nacht Festival has been cancelled and replaced with a Finster Festival, a celebration of all the wonderful and unique things that have happened within the walls of the castle. That sounds like more fun, and it's easier to say. Last I heard, my luggage was in Moldova. Hopefully it will find its way back to River Heights before too long. As for me, I'm finally coming home. I can't wait to get back. Love, Nancy.
The Wolf Tanger is a monster. Oh, I didn't really pay attention when I read that book. Okay, let's go with the Vampire with Hooves. Ow, and I got absolutely no achievements. Nothing. Big zero. Okay, let's see a preview of the next game.
I'm returning home to River Heights to compete in the annual Clues Challenge with Bess, George, and Ned. But when the competition spirals out of control and River Heights' beloved Old Town Hall is burned to the ground, I find myself the prime suspect in a high-profile arson case. It's up to me to clear my name before I'm forever known as River Heights' public enemy number 1. Join me on my next adventure,
Alibi in Ashes. So that's it. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you, studio audience. And somebody has asked the question, which everybody asks, what happened to all the missing girls over the years? We don't know. It says in that book at the end, The Captive Curse, it says that only the Freyhair's daughter can be historically verified. The other girls, nobody can prove they ever existed. So maybe there's only one girl who was kidnapped and all the others are just made up, but that still doesn't really explain why was the Freyhair's daughter kidnapped. And yes, Nancy kept Renata's scarf without giving it back to Renata. Nancy is being a jerk. Oh, we've got a lot of additional voices. It could be somebody else did the voice for the monster. Yeah. I get the no achievements achievement. Yay! And where is Hannah during Alibi in Ashes? Well, you'll have to wait and find out. She's probably in, she's in Buffalo, New York, yeah. Helping out, Aunt Eloise. Sure, we'll go with that. So thank you very much, studio audience. I'm sorry for, like, being so inefficient and taking so long and getting stuck at that one point. I promise you, the game isn't that long and ridiculous. It's just hard for me. Bye.